From NBC News, this is Today.
We are back on this Thursday with more of Today and ways to break those bad habits that you have. Whether you've been trying for years to stop biting your nails or stop swearing, there's still hope.
Our friend Lesley Jane Seymour, More Magazine's editor-in-chief, is here, along with psychiatrist Rebecca Gladding, who's the co-author of You Are Not Your Brain, the 4-step solution for changing bad habits, ending unhealthy thinking, and taking control of your life. Well,
hello, ladies.
How are we? Okay, so many of us try, like we bite our nails, we crack our knuckles, whatever, and we fail at trying to correct that. What's wrong with us?
A bridge too far.
Okay.
You go for everything. You want to finish it that one time, New Year's resolution, I'm never going to do it again. What you have to do is say, okay, maybe I'm never going to not eat a French fry again. I'm just not going to order the super size.
Yeah.
Take it down.
Or I'm going to get through today without a French fry.
Small steps.
Hoda is unable to do.
No, when it comes to food.
No, French fries in particular.
French fries in particular.
Yeah.
You're right.
Yeah,
All right.
small steps. Small steps, baby steps that you can actually accomplish.
But sometimes, isn't the trouble sometimes that you've been doing it forever? Like I have friends who have very short nails because they bite them, and they've been biting
ratty, disgusting ratty ones.
Anyway, they've done it for so many years. The idea of unringing that bell seems hard.
Absolutely, and it's rooted in the brain. I mean, the more we do the same behavior over and over, the stronger it gets in the brain, and it becomes harder to break.
But we're born with our brain. How can we change?
We'd like to get out of our brain.
How do we change the brain God gave us?
Right.
Well, by focusing our attention differently. So the more you do a new habit, a healthy habit, that gets ingrained in your brain, and that becomes what your brain does when you're stressed out.
So she's going to like a carrot better than she likes a French fry?
No,
I don't.
No, she's not going to, but she'll go to it if she teaches her brain that's what she wants to do.
Isn't it timing also? I heard that it takes 30 days to change a pattern, but 90 days to actually stop a habit, which is really long when you think about it. You really have to stay at it. Well, you have to stay at it for a long time.
You do. It's effort and attention, because what it's really about is changing those brain pathways. And the more it's tied to an emotional trigger, the harder it is to change.
And it's all emotional triggers,
How do you identify what the trigger is?
Yeah, how do you know?
Exactly. Find the trigger. And if I was going to say for you guys, if you might, I'm just being hypothetical, you might have a friend with whom you party too much or drink too much. I'm not saying I know anybody. You might not want to see her every day. Maybe you want to see her one day a week.
We have to see each other every day.
Right, exactly.
So is a lot of it who you are around? Because I think if you, let's say you're quitting smoking, but a friend of yours smokes,
oh my
or
God.
whatever.
Would be
It's impossible. When they pull out a cigarette, it's impossible for you to stop.
So what do you do in that case? You're not going to give up your friendships, are you?
Well, you might have to power down some of those friendships and actually for a while and find some new things. You know, find some new friends, find people with better habits.
Exactly.
You know.
Yeah.
It can be part of it. And then I've got a little wonderful trigger. I carry this wonderful thing because, I have a terrible habit of biting my lip a lot. And it's so unconscious that I can't stop. The only thing that stops me, a little pain. It's very minor. This is a hair scrunchie. And then this one is a fancy one.
I mean, when you bite the inside of your mouth, the pain doesn't trigger.
If it's a habit, when I do what I'm noticing, I don't even know that I'm doing it.
So wait, what are you
like
doing?
That, exactly.
You're snapping that,
so
and what is that doing?
I'm snapping this like that. And it just wakes me up because I don't even know I'm doing it.
I'm biting the inside of my mouth.
I don't even know that I'm doing it because it's actually a dangerous habit to have. And this one's a fancy one. That's from Chili.
I do think sometimes when I'm bored, I'll do a lot of those things. I don't know. It's like I'll have a whole bag of Doritos just because I don't have anything to do. I'm sitting in front of the TV and Law and Order's on. If I had something to do,
step away from the Doritos.
So change your surroundings. Just get away.
The problem is you have it in the house.
Don't put it in the house.
Why? I like them in the house.
It's true. If it's not there, you can't use it.
But she can order it up. That's her answer to everything in life. When you live in New York, you can order anything.
Milky Way.
Move away from delivery, okay?
No, but when we talk about our brains being hardwired, can you really kind of undo that sort of thing? Truly, I mean, you said 60 days, 90 days, whatever it is.
90 days. It's patterns.
Yeah, you absolutely can. I mean, what you have to do is engage the frontal cortex part of your brain rather than the habit center.
How do you do that?
Well, you pay attention, just like with your rubber band.
Yeah, that's what it's doing, right?
Yeah, the point is it's giving you a focus of attention so that you stop whatever the bad behavior is and you start doing the new one. But you've got to teach yourself to do it. It's just like if you're learning to ride a bike. You have to think about learning how to ride the bike first. Once you've learned how to ride the bike, it's automatic. That's that habit center.
And again, buddy system is so important. Have somebody that you're accountable to who will help you because they love you so much.
Or they'll just touch you. If you're biting your nails, they'll put your hand on you and knock it down.
And that's helpful
because you smack it back, boy, and go after those babies. Go after
when they're down to the quick.
Get involved.
No, but that's good. And even a spouse, my husband and I remind each other when we're doing something bad. We're like, no, because you don't even know you're doing it.
I thought bad was good with your husband.
No, not that kind of bad. The other bad, the habit bad.
Oh, the biting the inside of the mouth bad.
Exactly.
All right, ladies, thank you.
Great to see you both.
All right,
Thank you.
coming up next.